beginning to see the jobs market in Stafford pick up.
Yeah.
We saw a fall in unemployment last month and this month, which is good.
Sure.
But clearly nobody's complacent, although for the first time I think Stafford is in the bottom quartile of constituencies in the country for unemployment.
We're here today really to recruit as many people as possible, and it's part of our community drive. We love to get involved with the local community, local businesses, but at the same time to raise awareness that we have jobs in Asda, especially in Stafford. With the opening of the new premises in our retail park. Please apply online. If you need any advice, feel free to come into the store. We'll help you, advise you in any way we can. We have a variety of jobs, from warehouse, front end, checkouts. So whatever your skill is, we're keen to hear from you.
Do you think that Stafford Works has made significant inroads in helping that? Do you think you've played a significant role in that?
Well, it's not me really, it's James, who has done a fantastic job in just getting to know so many employers. I mean, you will find employers, some represented here, some outside, who have taken on apprentices really because of James's work.
Sure.
Really almost nagging them, why don't you take on apprentices?
Yeah.
I mean, you take company like Perkins, who again, yes, the whole national drive towards taking on apprentices I think has been part of it, but also the fact that locally Stafford Works has been very supportive of apprenticeships and has encouraged companies like Perkins to look in that direction. I think that's made a difference. I met the managing director of Perkins UK, which of course is based in Peterborough this week, and she is very keen on growing the number of apprenticeships across the country in Perkins. Obviously Stafford is their second biggest site after Peterborough, and I just thanked her for investing in apprenticeships in Stafford, and encouraged her to do the same.
Sure.
Every year.
Randstad are here today in conjunction with Perkins. We're looking really to raise awareness of the presence of both Randstad and Perkins in Stafford. We're looking really for people to be attracted to us for future business and recruitment opportunities that we certainly have towards the end of the year.
James was saying that you're targeting engineering as a particular place where you want to see employment and in particular apprenticeships grow.
Because there's such a shortfall. And what Perkins said they were concerned about is with JLR coming to the south of the county, which is great news for Staffordshire. Nevertheless, they're concerned that so many people will gravitate towards JLR, and there won't be enough engineers or engineering apprentices for, if you like, the long-established companies in this part of the county. So that's why they've decided to initiate their own programme. I think they've taken on, or they're going to take on 15. In September, they had the best part of 200 applicants, as far as I know, so they've had a very wide choice.
That's excellent.
From which to pick.
In your experience, what do you think? How do you think the job situation in Stafford has changed over the last couple of years? Do you think there's been much of a difference? More jobs around?
I think it's probably remained more or less level. I would say there's not been a massive change.
No.
But I can only sort of really speak for the engineering sector, and I know that it is in growth despite everything that's going on with the economy at the moment. It's mainly because of the phase that we're in on the electrical side of things, because there's a lot of repair work and maintenance work that needs doing. Of course, with the Olympics coming up, that means more power is needed for London.
Sure.
The high-speed link, that will need more power
HS2,
as well. And then you've got the feed-ins from the renewables, so wind turbines and solar power.
So you're hopeful that when you finish your degree, there'll be a job there for you?
Oh yeah.
Right, you're fairly certain of that?
Yeah, because there's just so much going on at the moment. It's quite an exciting time.
If you were advising a young person now, thinking about which career path to take, you would say that engineering would be a very good trade to get into if they have the skills necessary?
Yes, I think engineering, technical subjects, it's not the only thing. I mean, there's still plenty of opportunities in health service, in education, in media, and there will be for the future. So I'm not saying that there's one particular course that they should go for, but certainly I think engineering has been a path that too few people have chosen in the past, and that's why British companies often have to recruit overseas when we want them to recruit here, but they simply can't find sufficient people who have the qualifications that they need.
My name's Bill Nash. I work for a group which represents the whole range of Christian churches in the Black Country, Staffordshire and Shropshire. Our main aim is to keep the church engaged with industry, commerce and the economic world. We do this by introducing chaplains to workplaces and encouraging church members to take their faith seriously week by week, day by day, wherever they find themselves. So we're also, of course, the church is an employer, and so we make contacts with employers, and if we can, we recruit people. We're keen to offer a career for young people as well. But it's about keeping those links going with the working world, with the people who are looking for work themselves and caring for them at that particularly vulnerable time. It's about making and keeping those contacts, and the church wants me to do that.
How do you think the jobs fair's gone so far today?
Yeah, we've had a reasonable number of people through. I think what we're finding from what I've just been speaking with James on this is that there are people who are coming who are really serious about looking for work. I had a chat with a gentleman earlier who's 58, who's absolutely dedicated to finding a job. He's been out of work for 2 years. So he's been helped by per temps. I've also taken his name and address, and as I go around the constituency and talk with employers who may not have registered their vacancies, I can, if I find one or two things that are suitable, I could put him in touch directly with them.
Right.
So I think you're finding people who are really not just going around browsing, they're really looking, saying, where can I get a place? My view is that this is the kind of thing that we need to be doing regularly, not just a one-off every year or two, but regular events in various parts of the constituency. And as I say, moving on to include the self-employment fairs, where we can encourage people to set up their own businesses.